How your legs feeling?
Dead, man.
How your legs feeling, bro?
Legs are fucked. Shaky.
That's how you kill it, man. What are you saying? I'm back with another video. It's leg day, and as you can see, I am doing a couple of static stretches by myself. I also do dynamic stretches like leg swings and stuff. I also jump on the abductor and adductor machine just to increase that flexibility, because I know now my form, my flexibility, especially when it comes to squats, it's not all there. So I'm gonna kick it off with some squats. I think this is a heavy set. My first set is a set of 5. I'm doing 130 kg. My form isn't even too bad, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm looking up, which is good. I'm coming to about parallel, pushing up with the heels. It still felt heavy as fuck though, you know. When you're going heavy, it doesn't mean that your form should just go to shit, you know what I mean? I'm pushing up with the heels, I'm in the muscle, which is good.
Too mad. I wish I could just make my pee with these bitches on me, so you know I can't lack. The Jake boy's really on my back, got me in and out of court, got me feeling a twat. And it's all my fault.
Okay, so over here I'm doing 4 sets of 12 reps. I'm doing 100 kg here, so 2 plates. Again, my form isn't too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, I've been off for 2 months, and you'd think that my form would be kind of shit, but it's okay. Pushing through with the hills again. It looks easy, the way I'm performing the set, it looks so easy, but I'm telling you, it was hard. It was so hard. My god, it was so hard. I think I need to place the bar a bit lower on my traps, because I can see from here it looks quite high. Yeah, my knees are pointing outwards as well, because I'm flat-footed. So naturally, if you're flat-footed, by the way, your feet are going to internally rotate when you squat, which could lead to your knees rotating inside as well. But from what I can see here, my knees are pointing outwards, which is good. Looking up as always. I mean, I used to go lower than this. I used to go way below parallel and come back up. I think that's why my quads have grown quite a bit. But because, you know, I'm starting to get back into the gym, easing into it, I think parallel is okay for me. You know what I mean? My flexibility isn't all there. But this looks good. So yeah, 4 sets of 12. I think, yeah, this is my second set. How many reps did I get here? I don't think it was 12 reps. Grinding, look at that face. No, it's actually good to record yourself, you know, because then you can see like what's going on, what you need to work on and everything. Look at those tiny calves. My god.
Come on, niggas got it no doubt. Stay stocked up, real shit. The plug don't see no drought. Bro said he got a move, cool, show me the ins and outs.
Yeah, I remember that bit. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get another one here. I just went, fuck it, let's go. Yeah, this is my 3rd set. Yeah, I was super tired here. I wasn't going all the way. I think I was going just parallel. The bar, where I've placed the bar, is still it's quite high. As you can see, when I come down, I lean forward slightly. You know what I mean? Yeah, I need to work on that shit. But yeah, man, squats is you gotta be doing it, man. Like legs, because for my first year of training, I didn't squat at all. I didn't bother with the squat. I don't even think I trained legs to the degree that I do now. In fact, I definitely didn't. I didn't even train legs as much. But as soon as I started implementing squats, learning the form, progressively overloading on all the leg exercises, especially the squats, my legs just started to blow up.
Smiles when the pack came in, now we gotta break this down. In and out with the gorgeous thing, that was an amazing round. What she do with that shit? I didn't even make a sound.
I'm not even gonna lie. Those quads are not looking too bad from the back. Not looking too bad.
Stay stocked up, real shit. The plug don't see no drought.
Coming down. Alright, the form is decent. Yeah, this is my last set. I don't think I got 12. I think I got about 6. Yeah, I got about 6. Right, this is the 3rd rep. 4th. Just trying to get in that zone, you know what I mean? 5. Come on, bro, come on. 6, there you fucking go. I think that was it. That last rep felt like a 1 rep max. That was literally like RPE 10. It might have looked easy, but pff, boy. Next exercise here is the Romanian deadlift. So my knees are slightly bent. I come down, slow down the negative, and I come up, I thrust my hamstrings and my glutes. I do not pull with my back. I don't pull with my back. I use my hands, my arms as hooks, and I'm simply focusing on flexing and squeezing my hamstrings and my glutes at the top. When you come down and you're coming up, make sure you thrust your hips forward. That's the first thing you want to think about. Thrust your hips forward so you're not using your back. And then really try to feel your hamstrings, as if you're trying to go balls deep. Alright, so I come down to the leg extension and I see this guy. This guy is funny. Shout out to him. I think he trained with me for the remainder of the leg workout. So over here we have the seated leg extension. This is a really good isolation exercise for the quads. If you didn't know already, there's 3 variations you can do with this. The first set here, I was doing I think I did 6 sets here. I used 66 kg for about 15 reps each set. And for the first 3 sets, I had my toes pointing up. That's one thing you got to remember. I had my toes pointing up, which is going to target the top end of your thigh. I forgot what the muscle is called, unfortunately, but that's what it's going to target really. I think I'm strongest using that variation. The second variation is your toes pointing in. Your toes slightly pointing in at the top and your heels pointing outwards. What this is going to target is the vastus lateralis, I think that's what it's called. This is the outside head of your quad, the sweep, to give you that nice sweep at the side. Yeah, so be careful, because that's what I'm saying, you need to stretch, because if you don't stretch and you try to attempt this, you're going to feel like a lot of discomfort in your hips. That's one thing I clocked. The third variation is the toes pointing outwards and your heels pointing in. This is going to hit that teardrop, so the inside of your quad, the inside area of your quad. You know that just nice teardrop that you have that just flows down? I think I need to work more on that head, on that part of my quad, so I do a lot more toes pointing outwards, heels inwards. And yeah, we fucked this shit up, man. We was dying. I don't think I put all the clips here. Yeah, but this guy, he goes ham. Like I rate him. Honestly, he was not trying to back down. I believe that was the last quad exercise that we done, the leg extension, and we moved straight on to the hamstring curl, as you can see here. The hamstrings are, I think, in my humble opinion, I think they genuinely take longer to develop compared to your quads. You know what I mean? Which is why I think you gotta hammer them just as much. You have to hammer them just as much. Over here we're doing the leg curl. We did 5 sets of 15 reps again. 5 sets of 15 reps. I think I did about 45 kg. That was it.
Man, the hood's all mad. I wish I could just make my pee, but these bitches on me, so you know I can't lack. The Jake boy's really on my back, got me in and out of court, got me feeling a twat.
Okay, so the next exercise that we did was the seated calf raise. Our gym do not have a seated calf machine, so we had to improvise. I got a block, put it underneath the leg curl, and then we just started hammering seated calf raises. We did 9 sets for 15 reps, a lot of volume. The soleus is located just underneath the gastrocnemius. It gives the calf a wider and thicker look, which is what I need because I have high calf insertions. Compared to someone with low calf insertions, they don't necessarily have to target their soleus more because their calf will automatically appear longer and bigger. It's just life. The next exercise we did was calf raises on the leg press. We did 3 sets of 30 reps. Each set we had 3 variations in it. So the first 10 reps we had our toes pointing up, hits the overall calf. The second portion of the set, the second 10 reps, we had our toes pointing in, which hits the gastrocnemius more, the outside of the calf. And then the third portion of the set, the last 10 reps, we had our toes pointing outwards and our heels in, which hit the inside of the calf more. So we hit the calf from every angle that we could possibly think about, which is good. I think I got that idea from Kai Green. Shout out to Kai Green. And yeah, I think that's the end of the video, guys. If you did like the video, then please leave a like and of course subscribe, because I do weekly YouTube videos. Voiceovers are so hard. I did this like 10 times. Anyway, peace.
Real trap nigga, I'm grabbing them packs and I push it around. If the line goes stiff, then I'm hitting the strip and I percolate town. Said he got bits of the loud, what bits of the loud, bro, ring right now.